Good morning, all of you. I, Bhavana Trivedi from MBM College of Commerce, Management and IT, feeling good to talk with you after a long time. I miss you all in the class. The world is passing through a difficult situation, so we are. Let's learn how we can turn difficulties, obstacles into opportunities. Let's start our session with one video that I wish to show you. Please be connected.
ये क्या कर रहे हो फोन पर?
ये किसका इंस्टा देखकर ये इतना स्माइल कर रही हो तुम?
जब हम तुम्हारी उम्र के थे ना तो हम गांव में पेड़ के नीचे बैठ के पढ़ाई किया करते थे।
लाइट वाइट नहीं थी हमारे यहाँ।
बचपन से ही पैसे कमाकर पूरे परिवार को संभालते थे।
और तुम खुद को नहीं संभाल सकती।
हमारे घर से गांव में नदी आती थी बीच में,
गॉड इट वाज सो टफ।
तो वर्दी उतारते थे, स्कूल की वर्दी,
लुक एट योर लाइफ।
और बस्ता वो ऐसे ऐसे पकड़ के चलते थे।
एवरीथिंग इज गिवन टू यू ऑल ऑन अ प्लेटर या ब्लडी।
जब तुम हमारी उम्र के हो जाओगे ना तब तुम ये समझोगे ये सब झूठ है बेटा।
ये झूठ मेरे पेरेंट्स ने मुझे भी तो बोला था यार, और अब हम रिसाइकिल करके तुम्हें बोल रहे हैं।
अगर मेरे जमाने में मोबाइल होता तो मैं भी मोबाइल पे होती। एक्चुअली अब भी हूँ।
इंस्टाग्राम अकाउंट हमने भी खोला।
व्हाट्सएप पे मैं तुमको कितना सारे गुड मॉर्निंग मैसेजेस भेजती हूँ।
और कभी कभी जब तुम उदास दिखती हो तो बहुत बड़ी गलती कर देती हो।
तुमने मना किया है लेकिन फिर भी तुमसे डायरेक्टली पूछ लेता हूँ कि बेटा कैसे हो, और तुम कह देती हो कि ठीक हूँ पापा।
मेरा दिल नहीं मानता दैट यू आर ओके, है ना? तुम्हारी लाइफ आसान नहीं है। खराब दिन,
खराब मार्क्स,
खराब ब्रेकअप्स।
कभी कभी तो लगता होगा कि जिंदगी ही खराब है ना?
So sometimes you may think,
Will it even matter if you give up and go away?
does anyone even care? देखो बेटा, हम तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स नहीं हैं।
बट हम पेरेंट्स हैं।
इस जनरेशन गैप को एकदम समझते हैं। हाँ, तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स तुम्हें कभी कभी समझ ही नहीं पाते होंगे, विलन जैसे लगते होंगे।
कभी कभी उन्हें तुमसे बात करने के लिए सही शब्द नहीं मिलते।
कभी कभी कम्युनिकेशन गैप की वजह से वो प्यार नहीं दिखा पाते, पर वो तुम्हारी फिक्र करते हैं।
And they really, really, really love you.
So please,
जब 3 बजे रात को तुम सो नहीं पाते,
Talk to your parents.
जब एग्जाम्स का प्रेशर तुम नहीं ले पाते हो, जब आपको ये लगे ना कि वो सैड वाले कोट्स जो होते हैं वो इंस्टा पे शेयर करोगे तो दैट्स द ओनली वे टू मेक योरसेल्फ हर्ट। प्यार में अगर दिल टूटा हो तो टॉक टू देम।
you can just write them a little chit.
थोड़ा awkward जरूर होगा, पर बात करके तो देखो।
और अगर तुम्हारी प्रॉब्लम्स तुम्हारे पेरेंट्स ही हैं, तब तो डेफिनेटली टॉक टू देम। मतलब अपने BFF से पहले मन भर के बिचिंग कर लो, उसके बाद।
और हाँ, ऐसे मौके होंगे जब पेरेंट्स से बात करना इम्पॉसिबल लगेगा।
और हम में से कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं जिनके पास बात करने के लिए पेरेंट्स नहीं भी होते हैं।
Even then,
कोई ना कोई होगा जो आपकी बात सुनना चाहता होगा।
you do not need to feel alone.
अपने दिल की बात किसी ना किसी से जरूर कीजिए। It may be a friend
A stranger,
or a number.
Talk to them.
बात करो
talk to someone.
प्लीज। ठीक है बेटा।
If you're going through something in helpline number
Hope you liked it. Here I'm talking about adversity quotient with reference to very sad recent incident. Susan Singh might not have sustained fourth quotient from the description below. Little heavy dose but meaningful for working on the difficult road, difficult time, difficult situations. There are 4 major quotients: intelligent quotient IQ, emotional quotient SQ, and adversity quotient AQ that you need to develop so that you grow up as mentally fit, responsible, talented individuals driving the world towards love, peace, and development. Psychologists indicate that life success depends 20% on intelligence quotient and 80% on emotional quotient, social quotient, and adversity quotient. Students' portion is bigger, 80%. EQ means abilities to perceive, assess, and manage the emotions of oneself and the others. Let's take a look. What do you mean by adversity quotient? An AQ is a score that measures the ability of a person to deal with adversities in his or her life. Hence, it is a commonly known as the science of resilience. That means how one person can solve their difficulties, obstacles, situations in their lives. The meaning of the word adverse is hostile or critical situation. We all face some or the other adversities in life. It's only during adversities one really comes to know who are friends and well wishers. Like IQ, EQ, and SQ, there is an AQ, which is a score, I already told you, that measures your ability, how you will deal with problems. Hardship often prepare ordinary people with extraordinary destiny. It is very true, students, because hardship will give you the way towards the success, will give you the footstep towards the success. Let's look at how to develop AQ. Adversity Response Profile, ARP, which is a quantified term based on four parameters. Core. Control refers to how much control an individual has over the adversity. That means whether they have control over the situations by themselves or they do not have the control. Ownership refers to the reason for the adversity and the willingness of the individual to assume responsibility and take the necessary measures. Reach refers to the extent to which the problem affects other areas of the individual's life, like may it be a personal life or a professional life. Endurance refers to how long the problem and its effects last. That means there are the persons who can solve their problems very fastly, and there are the persons they need to be long lasting because they are stuck in the situations. ARP is one of the possible indicators of a person's success in life and is also useful to predict attitude, mental stress, perseverance, longevity, learning, and style of responding to changes in environment. There are different adversities: physical adversity, mental adversity, emotional adversity, social adversity, spiritual adversity, and in general, financial adversity. Some simple strategies to increase your ability to handle the negativities in your life. For that, you require ways to overcome or improve. So, just see ways to improve your adversity quotient. The first one, believe God is good and life is good. Even when problems come into your life, it is so important to believe that God is backing you up. He is for you and not against you, which means that you can get going and moving forward in life. God gives you every good and perfect gift which comes down from above because in His goodness He chose us as His children. Believe yourself. Even when you feel like a failure, know that you are a creation of God. You are made in the likeness and image of God. The psalmist asked God, "Why do you care about us humans?" He came to the realization that you and I have been crowned with God's glory and honor. In other words, God has put all things under our authority. God has given you and I the ability to choose how far we go in life. Believe in who God has created you to be. The third way, look for options and answers, possible solutions. Every one of us is tempted in life to think we are the only one who are facing this test, trials, and problems. But you need to know there is no new problem in life. Everything in life just repeats itself. In every problem, there is a way of escape. We just have to look for it. Don't focus on the problem. Learn to look beyond it. Otherwise, you will not be able to see your way out. God will show you a way. Fourth, take a step towards the best option. At least take a step. So many times we can get caught standing neutral and not moving at all. Maybe you have caught yourself saying about a problem, well, that won't work. I don't know about that. I am afraid to do that. I tried that before. You have to believe your steps are ordered by the God. In other words, if you do what the Lord wants, He will make certain each step you take is sure. Because your steps are directed by the Lord, He delights in every details of their lives. Take a step at least. Fifth and the last one, the victim never changes his circumstances. You get to decide. You can either be the whiner or the winner. That means you can either be complaining, crying every time about the problems, or you can win the problems. But you cannot be both. There are the people who could not see the promise of God. They had a victim mentality, not a victor mentality. Get your winner's mentality working today and change your circumstances. You are a winner. Let's look at the example, students. Bill Gates, the richest person in the world, couldn't make any money at first. Do you know that Bill Gates' first company, Trafodata, failed miserably? When Gates and his partner tried to sell it, the product wouldn't even work. Both let the stop them for trying again to fix the problem. These will help them prepare Microsoft's first product a couple of years, and they got the success. Second example is of very popular personality, Amitabh Bachchan. In the year 2000, when the entire world was celebrating the new century, Amitabh Bachchan was feeling disastrous because he had no films, no money, no company, a million legal cases against him, and the tax authorities had put notice of recovery on his house. The megastar was then in his late 50s. At that time, Yash Chopra offered him a role in his film. It was this time when Amitabh got a huge break through KBC. It propelled him into national stardom and helped in reversal of his fortune, where the God will help you. The children with high adversity quotient are not so different from adults. The research supports this. These are the traits that will make them different. Have an active approach towards solving life problems. Thus, children are very active towards solving their small problems. Tend to perceive their experience constructively, able to gain others' positive attention. Use faith to maintain a positive outlook. Adversity introduces man to himself. It does not matter whether you are an entrepreneur, a musician, a homemaker, a student, or a clerk. Rising to the occasion, especially during times of difficulty, should be included into the mentality of those who desire growth, development, and success. It's effortless to remain stagnant when you are not happy, but it takes strong character to utilize how a transitional phase can work for you. A very simple gesture. I don't know the exact number of attempts and failures Edison had before he created the light bulb. It is debated that he failed 10,000 times. But what a great man Edison was. His response to his repeated failure was, I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that don't work. Your adversity question is how you respond to life, especially the hard stuff. It's a gauge and a measure of how you deal with everything from a stress at home to work, the small hassles and the big deals that come your way on a daily and rare basis. The more resilient you are, the more constructively and effectively you can respond to and work through life difficulties. Having this resilience, this ability to handle adversity also makes life more fulfilling. Here are some practical steps to kind of lifestyles. We try so hard to plan for the best outcome, but the truth is, most of the time, our circumstances will not align with our plans. The timing may not be right, people may not behave the way we imagine them to, or a natural calamities and economic downturns happens. It is important to note just that you are loved and accepted by God, but that our God is all powerful, all knowing, and always present. In fact, He holds the universe together. The first step, strengthen your heart and mind daily. Many of the principles that we follow related to God. This means that we'll find our mindsets and beliefs challenged when we follow God principles. And the only way to be truly strong is to allow our heart and mind to be changed by it. Celebrate your progress. When you run a race, there is possibility that you will stumble, have cramps, but the most important thing is to get up, get healed and move forward. There will always be progress to be thankful for because you are no longer where you used to be. Even a tiny step forward in a particularly steep climb is worthy of celebration. The only time we get bitten by a mistake is when we let fear paralyze us so that we don't move forward. Every time we need to celebrate our progress. Find strength in community. All of us have blind spots. So we need a community that we can trust to have our best interest in mind. We know that they will look out for us, that they will speak into our lives, and that they will help us when we get stuck and sidetracked. The video that shows us we need to talk to someone, to parents, to relatives, or to near ones, so that we can get a guidance from them and we can share our adversities with them. Last but not the least, developing mental and emotional fitness along with the skills to overcome adversity is the simplest, cheapest, and most effective way to address some important issues in the life and also enhance the valued relationship in our society as a whole. I'm ending with my session with this quote: May help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth, casting all your anxieties on Him because He cares for you. Good luck.